I just got back from the Lowe's Creator Summit and we got to go through the 2026 Lowe's product walk. And my mind is blown. And I have narrowed down 15 of my favorites that you need to have on your radar. And trust me, stay till the end because I also have a little secret update for you about the Halloween and holiday drops coming to Lowe's. Now, all the tools that I am going to mention, if they're already available, I have them linked in the product shelf down below, as well as the description. Or if you're watching this on TV, you can scan this QR code to go to my Lowe's storefront, which includes everything that I'm going to be talking about today. Let's check out some fun tools at Bosch. First up, the big one, the Bosch 12-inch glide miter saw. Now, I do have a 12-inch glide miter saw from Bosch right now that I've been using for almost 4 or 5 years now, and I absolutely love it. And this is a brand new, improved version of the saw. It comes out in July, and trust me, the wait is worth it. I'm gonna let the rep show you exactly what all the features are in this new version, and I can't wait to upgrade it.
This is going to be in what we call our new expert line. So right away what you notice is a little bit difference in the coloring where the previous model was silver. And while you're back there, the only thing that has changed, and I'll point out here in a second, is to tilt to do crown molding to go to the 33.9 and the 22.5 stop. The lever is now in the back versus the front. Okay, we'll still stay on the back of the arm. Most compound miter saws have a rail system that goes all the way out. So I can mount this flat on a bench and I'll never hit the back of a wall. So if I want to put it tight against the wall, I can. The other thing that's really nice about the articulating arm is with the rail system, as the sawdust goes back and sawdust builds up on the rails, it gets pulled into the bushings. All of our bushings are sealed, so we're never getting sawdust in there. Another good thing is if this thing ever for some reason fell off the stand, fell off a truck, if you have a rail system, it's going to bend, the saw is damaged, it won't work. So let me show you how strong this is and just simulate it. If I come in here and hit this, I'm not going to damage the back of the articulating arm. So very strong, and it still is going to glide just real nice and easy. Now coming to the front of the saw, all my other controls are here in the front, so when I'm going left and right, locking it in place, anything that is red is going to tell you there's some type of action, whether moving the fence, in, out, or whatever. So anytime you see a red button, that's what it's going to do for you. So other nice features about this is a lot of times there's lasers. People like lasers. A lot of the pros don't want lasers at all. They remove them. They like their little mark, but the people that do, here's one advantage. This is called the shadow line. So this is new for this saw as well too. Turn the light on, and what's great about this is now I come in, and instead of having a laser, I have a shadow line. All right? So when I'm outside now in the sunlight, the red line a lot of times disappears. So to kind of simulate, this is one of our new lights. So it will give us lighting that's brighter than outside. And even with that real bright, you can see I have a good quality line as well too through the shadow light. Okay? And then again, it's set up for either left hand, right hand, doesn't matter. So you can see real smooth with articulating arm. And then when I fold it up, because of no rail system, it's going to be the most compact. So when I got to get in a pickup truck or a van or whatever and space is tight, this is going to be the most powerful, obviously the strongest to me in the marketplace. Love the shadow line as well too. And it's also going to retail for $100 less than our current one.
Also, it's going to come with a stand, which is going to make it super easy and compact to use around the shop if you have a small shop like me. Next up is the Bosch 18-volt cold trim router. This is a compact router, but it is so super powerful. I got to try it out, and let me tell you, it was so comfortable to use and hold. It has a high and low grip. It has an LED with a window so you can actually see what you're doing. And it has a 1/64 of an inch adjustment, and it is just small but really, really powerful. And it's available right now. And I also got to see the SDS Bosch rotary hammer, which can be used as a chuck adapter, as a very powerful drill to mix mud, etc. It also has a rotary hammer setting, and it also has a Varilock, which basically helps you move the chisel to whatever angle you need so you can comfortably hold the hammer and use it. And while we're talking about Bosch, let's also talk about the brand new batteries that are redesigned and come in a variety of capacities. And the best part is that they they're all backward compatible. Now, Kobalt is also coming out with some brand new tools that use new technology. They're more efficient and easier and lighter to use, like the new drill. I absolutely loved the size of it. It is very compact and it has a tri-LED, which makes it so super bright. And it has a finish mode, which allows you to stop the screw from going deep into the wood. And basically it stops right below the surface, just like an impact driver. And they also have a circular saw, which has a one-handed depth adjustment, so it's really easy to switch to the depth that you need. And it also has a toggle switch for anti-kickback for when you are cutting heavy lumber. Now, if you do more detailed work, the Dremel 8150 is really awesome. It is rechargeable, it's cordless, it has variable speed, and it has this work light. It's just one of those things you're like, why did nobody think about this until today? It has a great ergonomic grip and it is compatible with all the Dremel accessories. And then we have the Bosch Blaze laser measure, which has a 165-foot capability. It is super compact. It has a green laser beam, which is about 4x brighter than the standard red. And it has an inclinometer, which can measure angles up to 360 degrees. Next up is the DeWalt Stealth Sonic. You know, I am a big fan of dust collection in the workshop, and this is a really amazing shop vac. I got to see a demo where there was a tube connected to a rigid and a DeWalt on either side, and you can see that when everything was turned on at the same time, the DeWalt just pulled everything to it. It was so super powerful. And then the rep turned off the orange one.
See, this one's running. Yep. Yeah, and again, how quiet. See, turn it off, turn it on. Yeah. Exactly, right?
And you could barely hear the DeWalt. This is going to be my top recommendation for a shop vac going forward. Next up is the DeWalt charging station, which supports simultaneous charging of 4 batteries. It has an 8 amp output per port, and it is compatible with 12 volt, 20 volt, and flex volt batteries. So basically the entire DeWalt lineup. Next up is the little giant leveler, which is exclusive to Lowe's, and I was absolutely blown away by all of the features. And I'm gonna let the rep show you all the amazing things about it.
So one of the things that you notice first of all is that it has leveling capabilities. When you set up outside, you usually realize pretty fast that the ground's not flat, right? So you can reach over with your toe and make the leg longer, a little bit more, or up to 7 inches of adjustability on both sides. See that? And you can either release it with your hand, they're spring loaded, so you can release with your hand, or you can do it with your toe to retract it so you don't have to bend over. Then it also has some features up here. This palm button has a tool holder on it, so you can put a hammer hanging in there. You can put pencils and screwdrivers up in there. There's a place to hang your drill or your tape measure on here, the belt clips. And then also at the top is another tool deck that you can wedge in a gallon of paint in the wedge lock here, or a quart of paint, or those little cans of putty. This will put your drill right in that section. This is magnetic here, so you can put nuts and bolts and screws here, put a hammer in here. So really well thought out tool deck. It's nice to have a place to put your tools on the ladder. Then the other thing that makes it an exclusive combination of accessories is the wheels, because it's got wheels so you can roll that thing. See that? Easier to roll than pick it up and carry everywhere. So let's show you how this all works. You can open it up to an A-frame step ladder. This is a 4-footer now, but if you want it taller, then you just release the rapid locks on the side and then shift the weight. So in 1-foot increments, we can go from a 4-footer to a 5-foot step ladder to an 8-foot step ladder. So now you've got 4 different sizes, but there's no spreader bars in your way, so you can put it over the furniture and the railings and the shrubs and things. And you can climb on 2 sides. Each side is rated 300 pounds, so you can get some help up there if you need some help hanging pictures or big TVs, or doing some paint work. But you can also offset the sides like this so that you can work on uneven ground, sloping driveways, your staircases. That's how you work on a staircase quick and safe. Now, if I adjust this one side again to the upright position, we call this the 90-degree ladder, which means I can get right up close to a wall or into a tight corner where other ladders get you further away from the project the bigger they are. This one brings you right up close and you climb up the other side, you're right where you want to be. And then sometimes you need a ladder that's even taller, so maybe an extension ladder. Release the hinges again and rotate this all the way around. Locks into place automatically, and then I can just keep extending it up a rung at a time. There's a 18-foot extension ladder that's actually 15 feet tall, but you should be able to reach about 18 feet on it. So this would be reaching about the second story window, higher peaks and gables of a single story house. Now coming down, it's gonna stop and lock right here so it doesn't mash your fingers up. Release it one more time, and now it's all locked shut, and it's got the wheels to roll it around.
Also, Little Giant has the King combo, which is the bigger ladder. And let the rep show you features of that as well.
Now, you probably know this, but you're not supposed to use a regular step ladder leaning against the wall. That's an OSHA regulation, right? Unless it's designed to do that, which we have done. We've given you a nice flat wall pad to go against the flat wall. These back legs are locked into place, so they're not going to interrupt the feet and the contact with the ground. But your wall might not be flat, so how about rotating that wall pad around there, that patent pending wall pad. Then you can go on a corner, a pole, outside or inside corner, and a stud wall that fits perfect on the stud. So unfinished construction means you get right up where you want to be and face the work without having to twist and reach on a ladder. So that rotates back around, and then with one hand I can release the hinge, open it to the A-frame position, and then this side is narrow, 14 inches. That means it goes in between the studs on 16-inch centers. So you can, once again, get right up close, work on those areas where you need to push leverage, drill holes, pull wire. Then you can release the hinge one more time, because you're not really supposed to stand here or here on a step ladder. Well, this is your highest standing point on a step ladder. You're not supposed to stand here or here. Now you can stand clear up there, have more comfort, lots of room for your shoes and boots up there. Turn it into an extension ladder that's lightweight, so about 24 pounds. It's got some house pad feet up at the top so that you can lean nicely against the wall without marring the surfaces. So a lot of ingenuity into this, but it's simple, and it's a multiple use ladder, 3-in-1 King combo.
And you know, these viral mini tool chests, they are so versatile and so useful. I use them for some screws and tools and my makeup, and my daughter uses it for her paint supplies. There are so many new amazing colors coming and a whole set of new patterns for football season. So grab one for your team. And then they also have this mini cabinet coming out soon to match all of these little toolboxes. It has magnetic door closures and an adjustable shelf, and I think this is going to be so cute, and I can't wait to create a whole little system of all the mini toolboxes and tool chests and cabinets. And lastly, not tools, but these Origin 21 wall panels. Decorative wall panels are all trendy right now, and these ones have built-in sound absorption. And they are super easy to install with construction adhesive or screws directly into the studs. They come in a variety of colors, but the best part is that they can also be digitally printed with your custom image. So you can personalize your room. Think kids' room, office spaces, workshops, all the things. Okay, now for that secret stuff. I got a sneak peek at all of the Halloween and holiday decor that's coming to Lowe's this year. Now, we weren't allowed to record anything, but let me tell you that the animatronics and the lights are going to get a major upgrade. There are some really, really cute things that are coming up, and I can't wait for you to see all of them when you start walking down the aisles when it's time for Halloween or holiday decor. and the Christmas trees. Some really cute Christmas trees. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this little exclusive look and some of my favorites. Let me know which one is going on your list and which one you're grabbing right now. Once again, you can shop all the tools I mentioned in the product shelf below, or you can scan this QR code for my Lowe's storefront where I have included all of the products. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.